Hi, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, with our ongoing public speakers workshop. We're going to get right to it. Today, I want to talk about how to speak off script. If I'm being totally honest, I don't consider myself to be especially good speaking off script. I tend to be pretty effective at writing and delivering speeches, but when it comes to the off the cuff section, of any speaking platform, and we'll use Toastmasters as an example, you're asked a random question and you have a couple of minutes to answer it. Most people often stumble, and that's okay. That being said, I have observed a number of people who are great at speaking off the script. One thing, speaking off the script, is about strong speaking fundamentals. So much of effective speaking is not what you say, but how you say it. And in scenarios where you don't have a chance to prepare what to say, how it is said takes on even more importance. Things like minimizing filter words, maintaining strong eye contact, effective use of hand gestures, and use of vocal variety, all key factors in convincing the audience you delivered a meaningful message, even if you thought it up in a few seconds prior. Always remember that a large percentage of communication is nonverbal. Reframing questions. The best off script speakers that I have watched and learned from the masters are good at reframing questions in order to redirect the conversation to their most comfortable subjects. For example, there's a speaker that was asked whether it was worth being a mentor in order to change the world. His super passion and knowledge about mentorship and his responses was something to the effect of, I think changing the world and making differences is incredibly important. And since public speaking matters to everyone on the planet, I've committed myself to changing the world by working for a mentor in the mentor industry. While that didn't address the question precisely, no mention to the listeners that they were redirected. All of these things and more can be picked up if you just decide that I want to be a better public speaker. And no matter which direction you do, let's practice. The more that we can practice on reframing questions, the more that we can practice on every aspect, whether it be our nonverbal, speaking off scripts, or anything that we do, the audience will believe your content, your explosion, your takeaway, so they can go back and implement at least part of what you said, because what you said is important and will change their lives. Once again, Brighton Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, with our ongoing public speaking workshop. Once again, until next time, you go out and you make it a change.